Hi, this is Katie Gattens with Coldwell Banker Hometown Realty. Today I'm doing a video tour of 917 Seton Drive, Cumberland, Maryland. It's a commercial property and the interior is about 1,400 square feet. I'm going to start on the outside of the property so you can get a sense of the location, tell you a little bit about the area, and then we'll go inside. Give me just a second and I'll turn the camera around. Okay, this is the front entrance to the property. The door's propped open because it'll make it easier for me to go inside while I'm holding my camera here later in the tour. Right now you're looking at Seton Drive. And we'll go ahead and take a walk around the building. I'll try to hold my camera as still as I can. Tell you a little bit about the area. I always assume for video tours that everyone watching may not be from this area. So this property is located in Cumberland, Maryland. Cumberland has a population of about 2,000. If you would continue walking straight on this sidewalk and walk down over the side of the hill, you would be in LaVale. LaVale has a population of about 3,500. Between Cumberland and LaVale, this is the major commerce center of the region. Again, Cumberland is the county seat of Allegany County, Maryland. Allegany County is situated between Pennsylvania to the north and West Virginia to the south, and it's an extreme, I would call it extreme western Maryland, because it is centrally located between Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. metro area. About 2 hours in each direction to either Pittsburgh or to D.C. And to zoom in a little bit, as I would say, for the location, Cumberland is about an hour from Morgantown, West Virginia and Hagerstown, Maryland. So this is the back view of the property. You see there's two exits or entrances, two doors on the back. Go ahead and walk back around to the front door. The property is very easily accessible from the parking area. There are ramps onto each of the sidewalks. So once they get on the sidewalk, everything is on one level walking surface, making it safe and accessible for anyone that would be coming to your business. This property is only about 2 miles from I-68 and from Braddock Road, 2 main routes of travel in the area. Bishop Walsh School is actually just right down the road, and this property sits amongst, I describe it as many very well-known and established businesses in the area. So it's a really, really great location. I don't think I explained this the first time we walked by. This is Allegany High School. It's a newly constructed high school. So typically, in normal times, a lot of traffic up and down this road. Go ahead and take a step inside. This is the front door. So here's the main reception area. You know, I don't have the exact dimensions to reference right now, but I haven't been able to convey the size of this space through the 3D photography in the listing or through this video. You just don't get a sense for quite how large it is, but overall we are still looking at just about 1,400 square feet. Okay, I'm trying to keep a steady hand here as I walk around. Walk to the opposite corner here and tell you one of the other things that you just can't tell if you're not here in person, but I'll tell you about it and I'll try to do my best to describe it. There's a lot of natural light in this space, so much that even without the lights on, it's about 3 p.m. right now in January, and even with the lights off, it's almost just this bright in here, you know, without a little bit of the spotlighting and things. But it's a very, very bright space. And it's obviously largely in part to these large windows, but mostly to the skylight that brings in so much nice natural light. So what we'll do now is work our way around the exterior rooms, exam rooms, offices, whatever you may end up calling them for your purpose. There are 6 rooms, private rooms with doors, And what I'm describing as 3+ bathrooms. So I'll go ahead and start walking in. We'll just walk in and out of each room. Each of these side rooms is of a decent size. It would make at least a nice single office for someone. Some of them are a bit larger than that. From this, what I'll call room number 6, there is an adjoining what used to be a bathroom. The fixtures have been removed. The plumbing is obviously still there, but it was a restroom that adjoined for both of these 2 rooms. We'll go ahead and come out through the other. Excuse my sniffles. Like I said, it's a cool January day when I'm recording this. So yeah, so here's room number 2. Again, there's the former restroom. It could still be a restroom if you needed one. And this is the office or room number 2. Come back out into the common area. Hopefully my heels aren't clunking too loudly. Okay, here we go. Room number 3. Excuse the mess. Our owners are just finalizing getting everything out, but this would be considered room number 3. It does have its own entry and exit door that you saw on the exterior of the building, and again, there's that individual window. There's an alcove here in case you didn't notice it. I think that's why the current owner had some spotlighting there to highlight some things. And then we'll go ahead and look at this common area or reception area from the opposite direction. It's really nice. Really nice view right there. Okay, here we go. Room number 4. Room number 4 is set up as I guess a break room or a kitchenette. And it has access to a restroom here. Back out and into room number 5. Room number 5 is the smallest of all the rooms. And part of it is because the way the restroom is situated. But this is room number 5. And it has the plumbing for a sink as well. All right, room number 6, we go from the smallest into the largest. This is the largest room, I would say, or maybe the equal size. I'd have to, again, check the measurements on the listing. Maybe the same as the storage room that you just saw. This is a nice large room, exposed brick on the wall, and it has actually its own restroom. It has a restroom that is not adjoining with any other restroom. I'm not going to say that the fixtures and finishes in the restroom are indestructible, but certainly they have held up very well over time, and I think you could expect them to continue to do the same. We'll come out. There's a small hallway here that kind of conceals the utility room, storage room, utility room. Here's a hot water tank. Furnace. And the electric panel. There also was a wired telephone system in this building at one point. The current owner has not used that. They used their mobile phone. Presumably, I think you could make it work again if you needed to or you wanted to. And there's also a mop sink in there. Here we go to the final room. That is bathroom number 3, restroom number 3. This would be, I guess, the most public restroom out of all of them, as it's accessible just from the reception area or the common area. Fan back off so you don't have to hear that. Okay, so again, this is 917 Seton Drive, Cumberland, Maryland. It's a really, really nice commercial property. I'm gonna move because I just noticed it looked like I had that light fixture sitting on top of my head. Again, a really, really nice commercial property. At this price, at just over $68 a square foot, it's a very competitive price for this area. there should or there could be room in the budget for you to make whatever changes or renovations you would deem necessary for your business. And I know the owners would be so happy to have someone take this property and be able to make it what they need to help their business flourish in the same way that they had the opportunity to do. So if you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to contact me. Again, this is Katie Gattens with Coldwell Banker Hometown Realty, and I hope to talk with you soon. Have a great day.